Hi guys, it's now Wednesday and I thought I'd give you guys an update on progress with the shop. I did a little bit of footage last week that I haven't put on YouTube, so I'm going to add that in here when I was doing the rails that you see behind me. So I'll chuck that in here now and then I'll give you an update of what's been going on. Things are happening quite quickly at the moment. The front of the shop has all been painted, so that's all green now. And looks fantastic. That was done today, and we've started putting the rails up. We got all of the boards, like this one behind, mounted on the walls, and we did all of these upright little battens here today, and I've just started putting the rails on. I've just slid a couple of rails in. These are the brackets that we ordered, nice chromed steel brackets. This chrome rail that goes across the front. I bought this at 8-foot lengths. This unit is actually 12 foot long. No, not 12, sorry, 10 foot long. So obviously these will have to be cut down. I'm going to use 2 sections in each one. But I just slid those in there to get an idea of what it's going to look like. And yeah, it looks pretty swish. Right, it's now 8 o'clock and I've got all the rails up, so there's 3 on that panel, 3 there, that double one with 3, and 2 panels with 2. So, quite happy with that. Okay, so that was last week, and since then we've finished all of the rails. That's all been done, you can see those in the background. And we've had a lot of progress with the sign since then. We've had a chap called Paul who we met, and he's a traditional sign writer, so he's actually painted the sign on the boards that I ordered. So let me show you what's been done. Okay, so these are the boards. This is the aluminium composite board, so it's got aluminium on both sides, sandwiched on like an acrylic middle, so it's really quite lightweight but really tough stuff. And the sign is huge, it's 7 meters long by 1 meter high, and this is the sign writing that Paul's done. So there's the Ollie and Molly, and there's the Y, and then this bit is made a little design out of the cool looking and sign in the middle. So at the beginning and end there's going to be this little and sign design based on this, which we really liked. So yeah, the plan now with the sign is it's going to go up next Monday. Paul's going to come back and help me to mount it all outside. He's also done the reverse lettering in the windows, so we've got the pre-loved clothing co up there, and I don't know if you can read it, children's clothing and shoes up there. These window bays have all been finished. We've got some lovely trim on the top to finish those off. What else have we been doing? This is going to be a display unit here. We're going to have shoes on this. Sorry about the noise, the doors that jar, and you can hear all of the traffic outside. So that's going to be for shoes. We've got another one of these that we're going to have standing up against the wall here for baby grows and vests and that sort of stuff. What else have we done? Oh yeah, another rail on the edge of this counter here. We've got shelving under the counter here. We've got a load of these big plastic crates, that's for trade-ins as they come in. Andrew's just setting up the Mac and getting that hooked up. Is it working? No. No? Why not?
The wireless isn't working.
Okay, so internet's not quite up and running, almost. And we've also just taken delivery of all of these boxes, which are filled with hangers. So there's about 2,500 hangers in there. So now begins the process of sorting all the clothes and putting it all on the rails. Right, I'm back at home now. I've just been, well, I'm on my second run of clothing to the shop. We're getting all the clothing that we've been stockpiling, and we're getting all that out of storage and taking it down to the shop ready to sort. And I'm on the second carload, so let me just show you the scale of the operation at the moment. Right, so when I say carload, I mean absolutely packed. This is my Ford Focus estate, absolutely rammed, cannot get anything else in it. This is the second carload, and I've probably got 2 or 3 more carloads to go. So yeah, it's quite epic, and all of this has got to be sorted, priced, tagged. So yeah, lots of work to do. Right, we've been dumping the clothing in here for the time being, out the back. This is only 2 carloads. I didn't go back for any more yet today. We've probably got this much again, maybe twice as much as this to come down. So I don't think we're going to be short of stock. If anything, we're going to have way too much stock. Do you think we're going to be short of stock?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? We seem to have masses of it. This is our little tiny kitchen area.
Oh, it's horrid at the moment, it needs cleaned.
It's a bit mucky. Right next to the toilet, which
Lovely.
Isn't the most hygienic situation. Right, so we've started sorting some of the clothing. We've started on the baby stuff. This is just a fraction of the baby clothes we've got, and they're being sorted into size. We're not going to individually tag these, it just doesn't seem efficient really, and these are going to be so cheap anyway. These are going to be sold out of one of these units, which we're going to stand up the wall, against the wall over there. What we're thinking with the baby clothes is we're going to have 3 for £1 on mix and match with vests and baby clothes and kids socks. So like I say, we're going to fill up one of these wall units over there with all the baby stuff, and that'll save on time and tags, individually tagging them. Plus they would take up so much rail space, and it's just not economical for what we're going to sell them for. But yeah, like I say, that's a tiny fraction of what we've got, and it's starting to dawn on us we may have 2 or 3 shops worth of stock, but it's better to have more than not enough, I think. Right, the last rails to go up are going to be in these window bays. I've just fixed the little brackets, so we've got 4 more brackets there. I'm going to measure up these steel rails to fit in the window base. We've had to leave a small area so we can step over and get into the window bays, because we're going to have like themed displays going on with our mannequins. So we've left kind of a person gap to be able to climb over, and the same at the far end, we've left a small gap to be able to get up and into the window base. So that's my next job for today. And once those are on, all the rails are finished, and we can just start putting the stock out. I caught you eating again. Okay, job done. So that's the last 2 rails up. So there's a 6-foot rail on the back of that window bay on that side, and similar size one over here on the back of that window bay. I need to order some little end caps to just make these a bit safer and a bit more tidy. You can get little plastic end caps, and of course the cheapest place to buy those is eBay. I've had a look on there, you can get them dirt cheap on eBay. So that will finish those off lovely. So that's another job done. Right, next job is to mount this mirror. This is going in the changing room. Hi Andrea, I can see you in the mirror. So that hopefully is going to go in here okay. The trouble is this wall is It's only plasterboard, so I may have to use some little plasterboard wall plugs, but we'll see how it goes. Not a lot of weight to it, so it should be okay. With a bit of luck. That noise you can hear is the wind howling through that gap at the top of the door. It's so windy outside. It's been making moaning noises all day. Right, that went up really easily. So that's another job done. All the little fiddly jobs are slowly getting ticked off. This is just all the offcuts that are left from all the rails. I had to cut every rail to size, so got a ton of spare bits of that. Next we've got these little like coat hooks from here, which Andrea picked up, the little owls. So we're going to have those on the wall there somewhere like that. So these are little hooks for when you're getting James trying on the stuff. So that's those. Right, so there you go. It's now about 7 o'clock in the evening, and we've just had some tea, and I'm just getting the orders ready to go out from today. I just did a little video as well, which I don't know if will go up before this one or after it, just showing a selection of bits that are going out and a little roundup of stuff that I've been selling on Amazon, because I thought it might be quite interesting to show you the sort of sales I get through Amazon, because I haven't done that before. So yeah, look out for that one. I might upload this one first actually, and then the other one. I don't know, see what happens. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll keep you updated with the shop. We are kind of looking at the 16th as an opening day now. Whether we stick to that or not, I don't know. But yeah, so much more work to do before we're ready to open. But yeah, we're a lot nearer opening than we were. It's just the big long slog of pricing and sorting all the stock now. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.